Okay, guys, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. A lot of stuff happening over here, folks. Music's loud. There we go. Okay. We'll go live, but I got to grab my coffee. And we don't have the coffee cam today. We have the gravy cam. The gravy cam. And I'm going to have to set alarms, guys. Just keep an eye on it, guys. Don't have to worry about it. I don't want it reducing too much. You know what I'm saying? There we go, guys. Now we get to play chess. Whew, I think we're set. I think we're pretty close to being set. You sure? And why we're not close to being set? Huh. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. Okay, just close it out. Just make that small. There we go. Guys, I got to take care of everybody. So many moving parts. I just don't understand how these things move when I'm not moving. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? Yeah, Matza, let's go. Ben Ray, Gravy Camp. Dude, I got gravy on. Oh, man, the light, guys. You guys got to understand what's going on over here, man. I started making that at 12. And got it running definitely before 1. And so it's got about 2 hours now. Now I just have to kind of keep an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. House smells freaking great. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to trim up basil. It's my plant, not... That's a proper noun, basil. I'm going to trim that up toward the end and toss a bunch of basil, fresh basil in there. Guys, we're going to learn today the opening everybody loves to hate. Now I'm talking with my hands because I'm making gravy. Guys, the dreaded London system. I call it the dreaded. People hate it. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't like it either, but I don't mind it when I play a King's Indian against it. But when I used to play a Grunfeld against it, I think that was just like the Bishop F4. What? It was like the Bishop F4 Grunfeld. You know what I mean? That's what I used to call it. I had lines for it. They'd call it the London system. They just called it White plays Bishop F4. And we're like, huh. Yeah. There was pressure, man. Queen A5. What book? What? That's not the Averbach line, is it? No. Either way, I used to study the Grunfeld. Not anymore, guy. This is the London system. Hi, friends. Oh, by the way, this guy... Well, first off, I'm going to give him a like because I'm using his 21,865. Can I see the guy's name? Usually in chat, you can see their name because they'll be like, please stop spamming chat. Yeah, no. Okay. We'll get his name at the end, folks. But it's called the London system. With 21,865 views on Lichess. So if you go there, choose by popularity, you'll see this one I think has the most. 21,000, if I'm right. Okay? Guys, only the best for you guys. Only the best for you guys. What's going on this week? Guys, it's freaking... Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. That's my open mic. Last week on Christmas Eve, we had a great open mic. Hi, all friends. In this new study, we're going to talk about the London system before. Okay, the London system is really fascinating opening. It is hated by many. since for many it can be annoying to face the London. But in this study, I'm going to show you why the London system is one of my favorite openings and why it must also be one of your favorites. The London system starts with d4. Do it now. Guys, this is so committal playing d4 because then you can't play e4 and you can't play the best move. It's okay, though, because it's a system. Here, Black has a lot of moves, some good and some bad, but that shouldn't matter to you. Yeah, it's called d4. One reason I really like the London system is that you don't have to worry about what Black will play, but you can easily use your scheme. Again, Hikaru would say, yeah, no, that's not true. You get 3 moves into your London, he'll be like, this is a horrible move. No, but I'm putting him on the right squares. Still, it's better to learn a system and put your pieces on squares where they might be correct than not at all. But it is better to understand the idea between why the pieces are going there. Okay, let's use 1 e5 as an example. Okay, well, that's d5, but okay. Bishop f4. Yes, this is all you have to do to start playing the London system. Now we're playing a London system. d4, bishop f4, London system. Okay, the London system is current world champion Magnus Carlsen's favorite opening and can be yours too. Let's keep learning about this wonderful opening in the next chapters of this study. Is that even true? Is this, there's no way. There's no way the London system is Magnus Carlsen's favorite opening. Can anybody confirm or deny this to me? I don't think Maggie's all about that, guys. I don't think Maggie's all about the London. What do you guys agree? Do you guys agree? Doesn't he play other stuff like G3 or something? I don't know. I mean, I know he's played the London. Is it? Maybe I'm wrong. I just see him win. I don't really always, try and mimic his openings. Next chapter. This is what normally we want to get when we play the London system. In the opening, this part formation can almost always be formed. Let's talk about this scheme. This is almost exactly like our Stonewall defense, right? Our Stonewall attack, but this bishop would be back here, and this pawn would be on f4. And the bishop would suck. But here the bishop's out. See that? Huge difference, right? I like it better already. You had me at London. No, do you play it? Cletus? Do you play the London, my brother? Okay. This is the pawn structure. Bing, 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 bing. You make you make a diamond, guys. You make a pointy. You make a pointy. D4 is a spearhead of the pointy. With the bishop on the outside of the thing. We must also consider good development that we can achieve. Dark squared bishop is outside the pawn chain, is obviously not locked in like it is in that Stonewall attack. The light squared bishop is probably white's best piece, and the 2 knights also help development. Okay, next chapter. Principal line. In this chapter, we're going to compile everything we saw in the previous 2 chapters. Make the first 2 movements of the London system. D4, good move. D5, bishop F4. We just played the London system. Can we go back to E4 now? No, not yet. We got to learn more. No. The thumbnail says, not the thumbnail, the title of the stream said, we are going to learn the London system and play it on chess.com. That's what we have to do. Next space. Knight F6. We play E3. This will almost always be your 3rd move. Why? Because you release big diagonals and you start to form the pyramid of the pawns scheme. It's a pawns scheme, guys. You borrow from the B pawn to pay the A pawn off. You can't do it like that, guys. It's not, what's the word? You can't hold up. You can't last. You're gonna end up in prison. True Chiller with the 100 jewels. Truth is going absolutely nuts on YouTube Vertical Live. True, thank you for the hype, dude. I love you, brother. Actually, across all platforms. Okay, here we go. So, you understand, guys. Bang. He comes here. We got to play E3 because we're making the thing. Okay? Now, I think we make the thing again. Or we probably play this move to keep the knight out. Or we play the knight. Do you remember where the horse went in the previous chapter? Bang. And that very often happens in our Stonewall, too. That's how I knew. That's how I kind of remembered. We want to stop knight coming in. That's right. Bang. Okay, now you got to play C3. Now, if he pushes, we can't get bishop d3 in. But we will play bishop d3, and if push, we just drop back to c2, or maybe b1 if the rook's already moved or something. We'll fix and find out, folks. It's not that tricky. I don't want to scare you with a bunch of coordinates, guys. I know you guys don't like coordinates. No, some of you guys do like coordinates. I know some of you guys do like coordinates. Excellent. Look at the beautiful chain of pawns. They all support each other. They all don't support each other. This pawn doesn't support this pawn. This pawn does not support anyone behind him. I mean, yeah. You can't just say words, guys. Time to develop your other knight. Where would you take it? Knight f3. There we go. We're playing a London. He comes here. Now, I know this from playing a black side. We come back. Black tries to change bishops. Trading bishops is not in your best interest, since after queen d6, black has control of the e5 square. What should you do to bring the bishop to g3? Do it now! Now, if bishop takes, before we're castled, we take with the pawn. And we have an open file toward the king if black castles over there. All right? This is that kind of like the rule of the London that I know. Next space. Now, you should finish your part development. I love this guy. What piece remains to be developed and where would you take it? Well, LD3. Oh, bishop d3. Very well. We complete development and are ready for kingside castling. Here, black wants to play the e5 manunu. He stole my word. We must prevent this as possible. How do we stop the e4 pawn manunu? Bada bing. Nice job. Now the pawn is blocked by your knight and cannot advance to e5. Queen comes. Now we play either f4 or knight. The black insists. How do we support our knight on e5? I literally would play this move, but I could just to stay in line with our. Ooh, so we do play it like this, transposing into the stone wall. Excellent. Now we don't have a pyramid of pawns, but we have a stone wall. Okay. So we just played the London system only to end up in the stone wall, which we learned like 2 weeks ago. And you know what's funny? The Dutch defense, remember we're learning the Dutch, and it was so like the stone wall, man. It is a stone wall, the Dutch stone wall. It's just down one piece, one time. Hey guys, I do have a timer on my phone, and it's not going to go off for 18 minutes, but then we're going to go to the coffee. No, the gravy cam. We're going to go to the gravy cam. I don't have to stir it and be sure I don't have to do anything. Then we come right back. Next chapter. Okay. So if he plays that kind of line and you don't want to let him get e5 in, and if you got a stone wall up, you STW up. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. I had to leave one letter out, guys. It's a family show. Do all the moves you already know. d4, good move. Knight f6. You guys can do this yourselves. Bishop f4. And this is how you learn it. d3 manunu. Begin the pointy. Knight to stop the poo-poo. Okay, c3 to get the bishop. Is it bishop d3 first? It is. What? It wants me to bring the knight first. I don't understand that. Why knight first? Bishop d3 to me is more accurate because it doesn't even allow knight in. If knight takes, pawn takes, he can actually technically play knight e4. Right? How is knight f3 so much better? Oh, it's probably about e5. It's about e5. But wait. What would you... Oh, yeah, because you could play e5. Pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes. So he loses a... e5, bishop takes... Oh, yeah. No. He can't play e5 yet, guys. He can't play e5 yet. Get it out of your head. Therefore, I would argue with this guy, but that's okay. Bishop d3. Okay, with bishop e7, black threatens to win over our London bishop. He's going to trap it with a knight, guys. Richie, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Dude, good to see you. He's going to try and win it. With bishop e7, he threatens this. It's something we don't want. How do we free up a space for the bishop to be safe? H2 to h3. Nice job. Now the bishop has a retreat position. I've seen this before, folks. Next space. Whenever they say space, I think of a head space. Very well. Next space. Okay, now, LD3 billion%. We have to castle, guys. We got to make Castellos. Very good. Okay, now, is he threatening e5? He's not. We just castle. Congratulations, you completed this lesson. All right, there's one lesson coming up called the free bishop, guys. We're going to learn about it. Yeah, good to see you, man. I think I already talked about my plans for New Year's Eve, but what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve, man? I'm going to go be hanging out with friends. We're going to be singing and dancing on a back patio in a mid-40s temperature. So hopefully they got a space heater. There'll definitely be a bonfire. And we're just going to freaking hang out. Stay away from going out in the big city. Not do any driving. A lot of people get crazy. They call that amateur night, New Year's Eve. Don't drive if you don't have to. I'm a professional. I've done a lot of gigs on New Year's Eve. And you have to be the professional. You have to realize a lot of people are being stupid. So you got to really be smart when you drive on New Year's Eve. Guy, you got to be really smart when you drive anytime. What's your ELO? My ELO on chess.com is, I think, 1,600 if I'm lucky. On a good day, 1,700, 1,600. My USCF, United States Chess Federation rating official is like 1870. I think it's 71. But it's really 73, but I always forget. And so I'm going to say the lower number. And, yeah. What's your ELO? Tis but a jest. I saw you here last night for the, that was you for Arc Raiders. You came in, huh? Thanks for being around here, dude. I like you come in and say hello, ask a question. He's a good guy. Hey, his name's Tis but a jest. I like to make jokes, he said. I like to make jokes sometimes. Make the first movements from the London system. D4. Okay, what do I play, guys? Say in your head, bishop F4, good class. Okay. Now, this is a little bit different. Previously, black played e6 and light square bishop was blocked. Now this bishop is free and comes out of the pawn chain. What should your third move be? Almost always e3. That's right. Now it says play knight f3. Why? What's wrong with this move that it wants us to play? Knight f3. Surely remember that I said we almost always build a pyramid of pawns? Now you will understand why I said it. There are occasions when we should not build a pyramid, either because you get a bad game or a passive game. This is one of the cases. Play c4. c4, and the reason why is we want our queen to come out and attack this. The queen comes here kind of for free for like just a little move, because then he has to defend this pawn. Why? Because the light squared bishop is gone. Yeah, this is queen b3. It's the Russian variation, guys. Now it's black who builds a pyramid of pawns, and he's playing the London. That's great. Oh, what? What does it say, guys? Play queen b3. Guys, I'm better than a study, guys. I'm better than a study. The black proposes an exchange of queens. When this happens, the one who changes the ladies is the loser. How do we invite the black to be the one to change the queens? Maybe push him? Stream Rock rules. You got me big time. My peak is 1,300. Oh, dude. Dude, that's good news, though. You know why? I wish you were 2,500. And then I would be happy that I got a friend that's really good. Stevie, how you doing, brother? You ready for the Christmas? Oh, no, Christmas is done. You ready for the New Year's Eve? I hope it went good, man. I hope it went good. Everyone who has kids gets to have a little more special time at Christmas. How long studying chess? Ask Shah. Well, I mean, like, how long have you been breathing? Are you better at it than you were when you started? You know? Well, maybe, but I wasn't always focusing on it, right? You know? I mean, I've been working on my chess since I learned how to play chess when I was 11 or 12. But never had professional teachers, and I never really, well, no, there was a few years where I really worked on it. There are a few years where I really worked on it. And then other times I worked on it kind of rather passionately. And then now it's like, I mean, I watch Grandmaster games. I watch Grandmaster games with Grandmaster commentary. It's an easy, lazy way to get better at chess. But if you care and you look and you focus, you can still learn stuff without freaking grinding it out with the book, you know? You're studying so I can get there eventually. Cool. Tis, but Jess, how old are you? I mean, yeah, how old are you? That's a big question. It's dad. It did. Kids had fun. Okay, that's what you're saying. I'm reading it wrong. Good. The kids had fun. Then you were successful. Billy Molinix, what's up, brother? So, here's what he said. Whoever trades queens loses. If you guys remember, I played the queen attacking the pawn. Now, my queen is very active compared to his. So he comes back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He comes back. And the thing is, if queen takes, then trying to show, then pawn takes toward the center, and this rook is very active. I mean, it's very active compared to its counterpart. The same if black develops and white captures this knight, this queen. No, if black captures the queen, I'm sorry. If black captures the queen, like he develops and then black queen takes, when pawn takes, same thing. Capturing toward the center, bringing more pawns toward the center, that's good. And white gets his big, great open file. That's what he meant by whoever captures loses in this face-off. And this is very specific. This happens in queen pawn openings, but you see this a lot in the London. Yeah, you're 33. You basically just got into playing chess competitively. Dude, that is great. Tis but a jest. I would argue that you're still young enough to make huge leaps and bounds. Huge leaps and bounds. You're going to, because you're passionate and you're working hard. And you will definitely get better at chess very fast. Just be sure and give yourself a good basis. Do the lessons on chess.com. Dude, there are charlatans on YouTube that I don't want to say the guy's name, but I've seen people do videos about him, and he's he had a really good following on YouTube, and he's just telling people what they want to hear and saying stupid stuff and say, play this opening and you'll win all the time and and follow mine, get my secret courses, and it's all a bunch of malarkey, man. The guy's a liar. Just find yourself as a nice international master, a little grandmaster, someone you can trust. Daniel Naroditsky, God bless him, rest in peace. Freaking Eric Rosen, Gotham Chess. Just learn from them. Hikaru's speedruns. Me right here, Charlie Sardo Gaming, yeah. Because I'm not making stuff up and telling you what I think. I'm just, the advice I usually give is grandmaster advice. How long are you studying chess? Yeah, so, you mean today? Is that a question? Or you mean how long have I been studying chess? Because that's like saying how long have you been playing guitar? Because I started playing guitar when I was 7. So you would think I'm a lot better than I am right now. But there were many years that I never even tried to play guitar. So if you're talking about how long, it'd almost be like me saying, at what age do you think you learn how to run? You're like, I don't know, like 3? Wow, you must be really good then. Can you do a marathon? You're like, well, I've been running but I didn't practice it the whole time. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not sure I understand the question. No opening wins them all, even oh yeah, no. The opening almost doesn't matter, man. Especially at our level, lower level, opening doesn't matter, guys. So I think this is the move because it puts pressure. Nice job. Okay, now he can either back out and leave my queen here, or he can takes, and then I get the open file. Feel? Takes. I capture toward El Centro. I get an open file. The tower enjoys the open column. These are themes in the London, guys. These are themes. There were themes about saving the bishop. There are themes about not letting the guy play e5, and there were just themes about the queen b3 on the bishop f5 variation. That's a very Draws London. I watch the same people you mentioned. Yeah, that's great. Dude, I used to love watching Daniel Naroditsky, and a lot of people would say his content is below your level, but you know what? He's a grandmaster, and he's talking about chess. And I would get a lot of his stuff. I really do. When Levy makes it real easy a lot of times, right? Real low level. And white can't take the knight because then black plays e4 and forks the bishop in the knight, and you lose a piece. You see that? You know, he like really spoon feeds, which is good. No, you absolutely need to do that. I don't do too much of that. I don't do too much of spoon feeding as much as I'm like somewhere in between, man. Poor Hikaru, he's just too smart for his own good. Takes. Ripping off lines, looking up in the sky. How do you follow that? Well, I can follow actually a lot of it. The more you watch it, the more you can follow. I like watching a YouTuber called Tactical Cabal. He loves looking for sacrifice plays. Dude, that sounds like fun. Opening definitely matters, but principles are more important than studying specific openings, says Anonymous. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're saying it doesn't matter. There's the top players are starting to say the openings don't matter so much anymore. It's all about just getting a playable position. You know what I mean? How many moves do you calculate? Akashak, it sounds to me like you are, and this is great. Welcome to our stream. I'm going to answer what one of the greatest chess players ever to live answered. Because I calculate exactly like one of the greatest chess players. He was world champion, right? I'm not sure if it was Lasker or Capablanca. I think it was Lasker. They said, how many moves ahead do you look? You calculate. And he said, one move, the best move. So that's my answer. How many moves do you look ahead, Akshay? I think Akshay is new to chess, and welcome to chess, dude. It's a great game. You're going to learn so much. As you learn more about chess, you'll realize there's no way to answer that question. Because in some positions, I will calculate 13 moves ahead. And in some positions, I can't calculate 3 or 4 moves ahead. Because it's not one move. There's variations. And each variation has a sub-variation. And each sub-variation has a sub-variation, or 2 or 3 or 4. And it goes, and you can't do it all. So when people look, they learn how to play chess, right? And they look and they go, wow, I just looked 1, 2, 3, I just looked 6 moves ahead. You didn't look at every variation, and it wasn't accurate. Not trying to be mean. I'm just saying you'll learn as you grow up in the chess world that's not normally a question you ask. How many moves do you look ahead? Because nobody looks ahead a set number of moves. Every position is different. But you'll learn that. You'll learn that. We got the best, most welcoming, loving community in the world. And who just bombed my freaking YouTube with the follow, dude? Botan Kuti. Thank you, man. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, that was my Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. I really tried to get Twitch to 500 before YouTube got to 2,000, but you know what? YouTube is freaking psycho. I'm trying to slow it down, guys. I'm trying to slow it down. I don't know what to do. I think I need to make bad chess videos, guys. Hear me out. If my YouTube's growing too fast, maybe I'll start making stupid videos, and it will slow down a little bit so Twitch could catch up. Twitch is killing it. Dude, make a Twitch and try and get 550 followers. Dude, it's so not easy, bro. It's so not easy. I am so proud of my Twitch, but I want more. YouTube is just crazy. YouTube is the gift that just keeps on giving. So if you're watching on YouTube, hit that sub button and twist the knife a little bit more. I freaking love my Twitch. Of course, my Facebook. You guys, I love you guys, man. The biggest community. You guys wouldn't even believe how huge my community is on Facebook. I think a lot of them are from World of Warcraft, though. Maybe we should stream World of Warcraft on Facebook and see what happens, huh? Welcome to the Twitch community. Yeah, Steve says, I wish I had a problem. Stevie, you got a freaking... How many hours you putting in a week, brother? We'll talk about it off stream. Okay, so you can also take... Oh! Ball Blazer! Okay. Ball Blazer. I have a question for you, Ball Blazer. There was a video game on the Atari computer. I believe the first, the pre-release bootleg version that was leaked that some of us might have had, I think it was called Ball Blazer. And then it came out as Ball Blaster. And your name is Ball Blazer. Is that any reference to the old Atari game Ball Blazer? It was like a huge checkerboard playing area, and you were driving like an invisible self, like maybe an invisible car, an invisible self. You go and you bump into the ball and you hang on to it. Then you got to go and shoot it through the other guy's hole. It's like soccer or something. Ball Blaster, but Ball Blazer was the first one. That was the first one, folks. Does that have anything to do with that? Kim Sardo liked my stream. I love you so much, Kim. Oh, man. Is it best to learn endgames or openings first? Akshay, I'll tell you this. before you learn end games, you should learn basic opening principles. There's a bunch of videos. I have one on YouTube right here. Basic opening principles explained on YouTube. Go to Charlie Sardo Gaming, go to videos, go to chess, or just search my page for basic opening principles. If you learn those and apply them, and you're a brand new chess player, then you just got like 300% better than you were before you knew them. If you apply them, and it's not hard. You don't have to memorize stuff. You just have to. It's just talking. It's not memorizing moves. Okay. Once you learn your basic opening principles, yeah, dude, get on chess.com and start at the beginning. Start at the beginning. End games, you will never regret studying end games, except if you hate studying end games, you might regret doing something you hate. But you'll get better at chess and your rating will go up. You could also take on the Slav defense when playing the London system. I would, guys, just the freaking gravy cam's going off. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the gravy cam. How come on gravy cam? There we go. Breaking news. The gravy cam has exposed the fact that the gravy is getting a little thick. I'm going to add a little bit of water, maybe even tighten the lid up a hair. And we're going to set another timer for another 20, 30 minutes, and we're going to check it then. Meanwhile, back to the gravy cam so I can dump the water in there and stir it, and then we're back to our London system. We're going to learn how to take on the Slav defense when playing the London system. I will teach you how to beat this. Okay, cool. Gravy cam. Can't do it, folks. I can't leave the lid closed all the way. It just feels wrong. I can't do something that feels wrong, guys. I mean, I can, but it never feels good. Yeah, so Ballblazer, did he answer? Ballblazer. I think reading the board after every move saves a person from a lot of grief. Oh yeah, best to learn endgame or openings first. Right. I mean, before the endgame comes the opening, but people, once you learn how to, you don't learn the openings first. You learn how to develop your pieces in castle, how to do it effectively. You learn that first. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, Willie Moscone said, if he was teaching someone how to play pool, he was up to one point in his like the 70s. He was the best pool player ever. And he said the first 3 months would be cue ball only. You don't get to make balls. We're just going to work for 3 months on the cue ball. How crazy is that? And you know what? You could argue studying endgames first. Teach someone how to mate with the rooks. A ladder mate. Teach them that before you teach them anything. Teach them how to mate with the king and queen versus queen before anything. Right? That would be awesome. Then they would be like, they'd get there and they'd be like, oh, I already know how to do this. That's how endgames are. My turn, find the best move. We go. Okay, we play the London system. Good move, thank you. E3. Okay, bishop. Now now it wants to go C4. See, last time on bishop F5, we played knight F3, but now it wants to... Okay. Instead, develop your knight. So come in here. See, now he's playing this. Now the bishop outside the pawn chain, you need to remember this to move to the next chapter, since in the others it may be different. Yeah, very often what white will do here is just play bishop d3 and let him trade his good bishop for your bad bishop. I mean, his bad bishop for your good bishop. You know what's better? Why? Because it's better than letting his bad bishop be better than your good bishop. Reverse engineering of the endgame scenario, folks. Okay, next chapter. Okay, so he gave us a line for that. I mean, I thought it was a system. I didn't really think I was going to have to play... oh, wait. No. Guys, we're playing to London. Okay, E3. Oh, he's testing me. When black does not make C5, we have no need to make C3. Okay. So knight BD2. Okay, knight F3 first. Okay, we come back, right? Yep, bishop G3. Okay, now you can continue with the plan of building the pyramid. Pawns with C3, knight BD2, or play C4 and knight C3. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but to me, I don't know. Is that a London? Is it a London if you play bishop F4 and then you play and you end up playing C4? Is that a London? It's Queen's Gambit. Slav variation. Bishop F4 variation. Yeah. We're growing like weeds over here, Jay. I appreciate you keeping a lookout while that all happens. The first move, we played D4. Good move, knight F6. Uh-oh, bishop F4 because we're playing a London. Okay, now. Black could play D5 and transpose, but chooses G6, King's Indian defense. Okay, against the King's Indian defense, we'll play knight C3. There is an error that I always see in the London system. Players that is having the standard play against the King's Indian defense. Faced with this defense, we must change the plan and play knight C3, then E4. Queenside castling and attack at the kingside with the G and H pawns. Well, that sounds like fun. Is that the Jobava London, guys? Play E4 Manunu. Now Queen D2. Okay, we're just doing this. Doesn't feel like a London. It feels like E4 move. It feels like a perk. It is. Now just castles. Thus, we must play against the Indian defense of the king, so as not to have a passive game, but an active one. Now we must attack with our pawns and bring our pieces to the king side. You can tell his English is not perfect, but you know what, guys? It's probably a lot better than your second language. Yeah. Okay, so if we start with the London, and they start with the King's Indian defense, we just play knight C3 and E4. They might play D5, though. And then what? Maybe do it anyway. The London system is a fascinating and wonderful opening. It can be used on any response from black and is easy to understand and play. I hope you like to study. Press the heart below. I already pressed the heart, dude. I'm your friend, Lenin Perez, and I will see you in a next study. Dude, that was a cool study. Now, as promised, we have to play the London. We have to play the London system. Was my camera? It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. We're good. Okay, folks. Who wants to play the... Now, does anyone want to play me in a London system? Here's what you do. You challenge Rosewood Telly Rosewood. Telly. It's down here on the bottom. Here's my name. Let me look at my, where's my profile? Might say it bigger. There we go. Rosewood Telly. 3 minutes, no increment, unrated. You could even, I'll even do 5 minute, no increment, unrated. I get the white pieces. So you say 3-0, unrated, and then you click the I play black button. So I get to, so that way I get to play white, and then I will play D4. Or, you know what? If you even get white, you play D4. And then bishop F4. And we got to play Londons. You didn't have the likes and stuff overhead on Lichess. I know what it means. Totally. Okay, I think we're all caught up on chat. Reverse engineering. Okay, we got that. Okay. If I don't get a challenge here, I'm going to start playing right now because, and then what's going to happen is, last week we learned a Dutch defense. Was it? Do I still remember how to do it? Play online. What was last week? Start game. Okay. I got black. D4. There's no way! Gotta do it. We got our stonewall. That's probably not the best move. Because it's too long, it's too much. When you were on Lichess, you had a big blank white screen over your head. Oh no! Did I on the vertical stream, you mean? On the vertical stream? Okay, it's so weird because I feel like this is the move, yet I think this is the move. He comes knight here, threatening what? It's a story, guys. He's telling a story. What's it told by? Oh, he's attacking my squares, bro. And then he's going to play queen. Yeah, I feel like I'm not in a good position for, to live my life. I can't even do that. I'm in trouble. Can I check? It might be dumb, but you know what? He has nothing to, yeah, he just moves his king. Great. Then I can go like takes, and takes. It doesn't do anything. I'm going to come here. No, I have no moves, guys. That's the problem. I have no moves. Oh, you could play queen here now. And I can't defend. Now you can't defend it. Oh, I could come here, though. I can, guys. I could come here. I didn't realize I could block. I wasted all my time for nothing. Sound of Fury. During the London, but not the whole time. Now, do I take this way and then come out this way? Or do I take this way? Okay. I think I should make a Castello. Just a calm... Now he wants to like come and like try and get me or something. But let's come back and say, get out of my life. I could come here and here with threats. Is it best? Oh yeah, I got that. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Vertical. If you had a white screen, I'm sure the show was still riveting. Man, just watching this guy talk. Okay. God, I want to take it so bad. Come here first. No, come here. Then I'm going to come here with the double threat of takes and takes. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm not a grandmaster. Get it out of your head. I'm just a normal player. Okay. Okay. He's going to trap my queen. He's going to trap my queen, guys. Oh, no, I blew it. I blew it. I could... Wow. Ha! Good thing we got the vertical stream available. And there you go, guys. The Dutch defense absolutely crushes your opponent. Dude, Red Panda, did you see that, brother? He brought his king up into the fork. He brought his king up into the fork. This is crazy position, huh? Daniel Abbott, I just won the queen and the game. Wow. I think in this position, here's what I was worried about. I was worried about, okay, King G1, A3 or A4, but I was worried about A3 because now I have to come in. And then he can go like, okay, he's threatening like Rook A2. Rook A2. A4, Rook C2, and Queen gets back. B4, wow, Queen C7. Queen D8. Ha! The Queen went all the way around the loop and snuck out the back door and goes right back to his home. Shut the front door, go what? Say what? No, I never went out. I've been here the whole time watching TV. This is the Queen's saying right now. That was a crazy stream, Red Panda Chess. Absolutely love to see it, folks. Only here at Charlie Starter Gaming when you see that crazy position. Anybody send me a challenge. Rosewood Telly is my name. And if you send it 3-minute unrated and you play black so I could play a London. Or if you play white, you have to play D4, Bishop F4 and play a London because we just learned how to play it, guys. Now we're grandmasters. I had black pieces. I couldn't play a London. I had to play a Dutch. We learned that before. What do? We defeated our opponent. We defeated our inferior opponent. Let me see if I can copy this right. Control C. I think I need to skip back in because I'll definitely get to play in London eventually. Ooh, I got a friend request. What? Requests? Brian, welcome to my friends list on chess.com, my brother. Okay, play online. Oh, we got one. What happened? Where'd it go? How come I can't see it? I just heard it. Is it because I hit play? I'm just going to get into a game, guys. I don't know what happened with the D4. F5. He's like, I hate this opening. Thing is, I can play D6 if I want to. And we're going to go here now. He didn't bring the knight. Developing my pieces for me. I appreciate it very much. Do I take with the pawnster? I never know. Yeah, that's probably a maneuver. Take the bishop. It's probably not the best move because the bishop sucks. But now like we have a, and we're gonna do this and get the bishop. Okay. It just seems to me like this is the move, but I feel like it's not, guys. He wants to take so bad, but he's gonna open up my hopper. But it's okay. We're gonna come this way. We're gonna come this way. We're gonna lift a rook maybe to here to here. We're gonna look at squares. Okay. Yeah, that's a move. Takes is not good to allow, so we're going to go ahead and take. Kind of sucks. But this actually... I think this is okay. I'm going to come here and allow knight takes, bishop takes. This bishop is the worst piece on the board. And then I can just play rook over when we're playing chess. Okay, wow. It's protected, though. So do this first. Then I can't play it. So that's probably a pretty good move. Activate the rook. I don't know what to do. You can't double up. You can't do it. There's no attack here, buddy. Yeah, he's threatening checkmate. Now he wants to get my queen off, but I have a check. Interesting maneuver. I feel like this is the move now that the king is here. Okay, there's no threats. There's no threats. He has to push this to defend the pawn, guys. Which actually might be good for him. He doesn't want to. Push it again. I rip it. It opens a file. It doesn't do anything. Okay, now we pin the knight and take it for sure. Oh, he has check, though. No, we just take it. Check here. We just take it. Queen check, bishop back, pawn push. No, he doesn't have queen check because of this. Okay, there's no threat. We're going to take this. I say there's no threat. I don't know that there's no threat. Now we're going for a touchdown. Oh, no! He has queen check. I blew it. Resign. That was a good game, though. Incredible. It was bad. It's bad. No, the vertical was unaffected during the London Open study. It was in the regular stream? It was in the regular stream? Huh. Who knew? Oh, wait. I didn't set the new timer, did I? No, but it's been a few minutes. So I'm going to set the new timer for like 15 minutes. Start. We added plenty of water, guys. We added plenty of water. It was getting kind of thick. Well, guys, it's London Day, and all I've had to play so far was a bunch of, what do we got here, man? We got another friend request? Oh, you love to see it, folks. Matthias Sampson. Guys, join the Chess Chillers. 3-minute unrated. Woobly doobly. It never says if you want to play black or not. I'm going to take the 1900, and hopefully... Okay, play a London if you can. If you don't mind Woobly, and he doesn't, it's okay. You don't. It doesn't matter. You play whatever makes you happy. I'm not really playing viewers right now. We're trying to play a London, but it's okay. I'm happy to play you, my friend. Yeah, 1900, good rating. Right. It's a real maneuver. What he just did. Right. Right. Reinforcing. Right. I think this is the best move. I could be wrong. Right. Right. He traps my bishop! Wow. What do you think, folks? I don't know what's happening here, man. Hey. Hi, new here. Welcome. Yeah, giving up the queen. Now, what do we do? Do we take this way or this way? I think this way is better. Because there's nothing happening. Okay, he's improving the bishop, but I'm up a queen. This will just open stuff toward his king stir. He just resigned. Yeah, I just got too much. Good game, dude. I want to play London's, guys. I want either you to play the London or me to play the London. It's only London day. We just learned, if you didn't get it, we just learned how to play the London, and now I want to play the London. I don't want to beat you with the Latvian Gambit. Yeah, I beat Masters with that. Real Masters, not chess.com 2200s. 2200s over the board. Over the board, baby. We got a 3-minute here. Maybe Matthias is listening, folks. Maybe he gave me the white pieces. Maybe we get to play a London. No way! Thank you, Matthias. Matthias, dude, you're... Whoa, he did this. Remember, we do this first. And then we do this. And we don't play C3, we play C4 Manunu, I think. This is kind of what the guy told us to do. I'm not sure. Why couldn't you have dropped the bishop back to E7? OG, I probably could have felt trapped. And he should have just taken it. He gave me a free developing move before he took it. Because knight G5 check, he just plays queen takes, and my queen is hanging. This looks like a Manunu. Oh, we come back. We come back, guys. We come back. Okay, now I could come here. No, I don't like it. I think we play this move. We're just Manunuing, guys. There are no good ideas. I could do this, and I think I've seen it before. Do you know that? I could also do this. I'm going to do this because I think I've seen it before. It's weird. It doesn't have a real nice spirit. It's really not a funny kind of guy. But I played it. Kev Dog, how you doing, brother? Welcome back. You're spending too much time. Incredible, am I? Are you a professional time manager? Because I could use one. If you could teach me how to manage my time like a professional, dude, I really could use that. Do you think the King's Indian defense is good at 800? If you develop your pieces in castle, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. People will tell you it matters because they spend so much time memorizing openings, and their tactics are pretty weak. The tactics. It doesn't matter, dude. Okay, look at those dark squares. How do we get involved? I'm gonna come here. Here and here, maybe. Here, no. Do we want to go long? Do we want to go long and strong or loud and proud, guys? I'm looking at loud and proud. I'm looking at loud and proud, guys. Long and strong, not too sure about. Simply not there. Yeah, dude, please don't bother trying to find her. Hey, Charlie, what's up, my brother? Everything good? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, now, this bishop kind of stinks, but coming back doesn't help. I'm going to take the bishop. And then we're going to come in. We're going to come in like Flint. Takes with the pawn stir. This guy's using his brain and his mind. Because I want to come over. I want to come over. I want to come over and play. Warriors! I'm going to Warriors this guy, man. You're spending too much time. Incredible. How do I manage my time? I want you to teach me. That's what we do here at Charlie Starter Gaming. Simply not there. Oh, yeah, it's Navy SEAL. Right. Oh, my God, he's breaking in El Centro. With the big... Dude, that was such a great movement. This guy with the moves. Still with more threats. So we got to get out of the line of fire. I could have come here with... No, still no threat. I'm threatening a checkmate and then check and check. So I think I have multiple check scenarii available to the community. Bill Stevens, did you get out of Facebook trouble? Dude, I actually... Not really in trouble as much as... You're not going to believe it, guys. Guys, I literally have like about a 12-second clip of me playing Elden Ring. It's actually 5 or 6 clips, 2-second clips that I can't play for you on Facebook because their algorithm hears the reverb and thinks it's something recorded from the National Hockey League. And it's given the copyright to them. And they're earning... Is he losing on time yet? Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, guys. It's absolutely expialidocious. Check. There's an account impersonating me and they won't take it down. Oh, that's rough. Oh man, what'd you do? What's he doing here? For reals? Good game, dude. Dude, the guy's rated 700. Who are you, Matthias? Are you in chat? You play like a beast. Kev Dog, love you, brother. Welcome back, man. Yeah, you might need to see if you can get like your other friends to do something about it. Report it. You're spending too much time. I lost the first game against you, and now I want to win you with your own opening. You lost the first game against me. The first game? Cool. Oh, you probably can beat me. 3-minute challenge. Rated 252 chess.com rating points. Okay, I don't know how to play the London, guys. I'm just doing it. Okay, play the London. Okay. Yeah. I remember now. I did. We had 10 reports, tried everything. Yeah, well, I'll tell you something, man. I got demonetized for a full year for absolutely no reason. And finally, I got my I finally got a real life Facebook gaming partner manager. Like he was a guy. He was my partner manager. I could call him on the phone or I could email him. And he would take care of stuff for me. It was insane. It was back in the day when they were really trying to grow Facebook gaming. Oh, and he blundered. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry. He meant the castle, guys. Dude, I'm smelling. I almost want to take it off, guys. So, and then my partner manager was able to get me back monetized. It was insane. I'm sure it's their algorithm, their AI algorithm that. Just do this now. That thinks that I'm playing NHL hockey games in the background of my stream. And I'm not. Yeah. It's insane. If you heard the clips, you'd be like, what? How could they think that's... They're all like reverb things, but Elden Ring is kind of like that, right? Apparently, the only way to connect to a real person is if I get verified, so I guess I need it. You know what? I mean, how important is your how important is your Facebook page? My personal Facebook page, I have a few thousand friends. I have a few thousand friends. but I would just start over. I mean, the problem would be that other person. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they could like borrow money from people I know, people that trust me. You know what I'm saying? This is the most insane position. This guy's ready 252, guys. Guys, I keep making moves that have nothing to do with developing and castling. And you say, why are you doing that? Because I'm having a conversation, not thinking. And my opponent's ready 252. So he just keeps giving me all these like moves that I just have to play. I just have to play. Apparently, yeah, dude, you know what? I was having a problem and I got verified for a while. Did it help? The problem kind of went away. Okay, I'm gonna take this because now I'm threatening this. If he comes here, we're coming here. If he takes first, we check and then take. It's just too much. Dude, you play well, my friend. You play really good, Demon AK-47. It's not important, just shows some stuff from my past. It's my ex-girlfriend doing this. Okay, check. I have to watch out for, like, checks and stuff, guys. I could get in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, see, I think I have to do this first. And now I trade queens, rip the bishop, and I'm only up a rook and 2 knights. Now we develop. Bring pieces into the amigo fight. Yeah, you know what, man? The thing is, you can meet a person and fall in love with them, and then maybe at some point they could get a little bit overly passionate and make a mistake. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. Well, if you believe they were literally so perfect, they were inhuman, then yeah, you should be surprised. But don't be too surprised that a human made a mistake, because they make them. They make them. I'm sorry that's happening to you. Yeah, it's so weird too, right? Oh, the timer, guys. I told you I was smelling it. Maybe my nose is getting good at checking the sauce, because I had set a timer and I'm like, I can smell it. It's freaking me out. Welcome to the gravy cam. We gotta check it, guys. Guys, it got pretty thick, man. You guys have no idea what's going on over there, guys. At the gravy cam. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not. I don't do rematches. The random gamer says, my brother, hope you had a good Christmas. Much love. Much love to you, too. I had a great Christmas. And I hope, dude, we're getting ready for 2026, man. We're getting ready for 2026, folks. Guys, I just hit 2,000 on YouTube, man. Oh, no, I forgot to play it. Can I still do it? Take with the pawn. There you go. Okay. Now, we're not in the London proper, but at least we're here. I can't play my thing, though. I'm going to develop. I'm going to play this. Keep him out. Okay. We are going to... I should have played c4 with the bishop. That's okay. We're going to come here. Remember the idea log? Bishop's gone. Queen's here. First one to take loses. Okay. Okay. Do I check? Great. Now, if I just like, oh, we could put pressure. Right. Now I could come in here with pressure. And I could come in here. Takes. Too much. You should probably unpin immediately before the malarkey hits the I don't know, man. I wouldn't feel safe over there. Chat's disconnected. Why? Successfully reconnected. My internet is... He comes up this way. That's probably not the way to do this. Okay, now I get this first. Oh, I don't get this anymore. Okay, we're gonna take that. He could take the pawn, but okay, now he wants to break the center open. That's what you love to see, folks. Guess what? I want to break it open too. Oh no! I take with check. Okay. Take with check. Okay, and then I take here. No, we take here. This is a great square. Dude, look, my knights are working right now, guys. My knights are working. I got 2 knights for the rook. Oh, he does it. He gives it, but this is bad, right? Because of this. Is he trapped? He's not trapped, but the rook comes with check. We have a knight back, so no back rank mates. Okay, he comes here. I could come here, hitting the queen again. This looks good. Hit the queen again, and then I come here with check, and I cover the square. The knights are coming like crazy. I don't understand why my YouTube chat disconnected. Both of them, it came back because my internet is freaking absolutely crushing it, folks. It's the new internet we got. Let me check my Facebook. Where's my health log? Health log. Yeah, no, no. You have no idea what my health log looks like right now, guys. The doctor would give me a clean bill of health. Doctor would send me home and say, no, wheelchair for you. You walk out of the hospital, brother. You're too healthy. He said, as a matter of fact, we're going to have you push someone else out in their wheelchair. This is crushing, guys. Is it trapped? Is his queen trapped? The queen is trapped. That's what he's thinking, guys. He has no moves. Okay, there's no... Oh. Okay. He found it. Do we play the check? The problem is... Check. He has to go back and he disconnects. Yeah, this is too much. Wow. I thought I was in trouble, guys. See, he can't come up. He has to disconnect. Then I'll check and mate him. Or I'll check and then take this rook with check or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, beautiful, beautiful save. Dude, 1701, Brant. Yeah, dude, you're a good player, man. You play very strong. You're very strong. You're strong like bull. He's like a bull, guys. He's like Bull Durham. He's like freaking Sammy the Bull Gravano. What are you making? I'm making sauce, and this sauce got way thick. I kept adding water. I had it as low as it could go. I think it just got thick, bro. It got thick. You're like, pasta sauce thick is good. I don't really like it too thick, but it tastes pretty good right now. I may add a teeny bit of pasta water to it later. Trick me. I thought I was expecting a London. I know, man. I'm so sorry, dude. You heard me, right? Brian, I said, because I'm a freaking animal and I play E4. And I'm like, oh no. And so I try to transpose. And that's the best I could do. Dude, check it out. Queen's Pawn opening, accelerated London Steinitz counter gambit. This is a London. This is the accelerated London. Is that crazy? That's actually a London. It says it. Go over the game. Go over the game. Because we've transposed to a London. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. I was supposed to play D4. If I've already played you, I'm not going to play you again. I love you guys very much. Charlie, what do you think of Garry Kasparov? Garry Kasparov is a very imposing figure. Garry Kasparov, I don't really know. I know Garry Kasparov didn't quit like Bobby Fischer did. So, because of this, Garry Kasparov was able to prove that he was very strong, whereas I think Bobby Fischer was as strong or stronger among his contemporaries. Bobby just didn't prove it, so we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? I still think Bobby Fischer was better than Garry Kasparov. But, based on what? I just feel like he was more brilliant. I can barely spell chess, man. I'm a guy with a little teeny tiny brain and two little beady eyes. And one big mouth and the best community in the world called the Chillers. Hit the sub button, the like button for more information. Dude, I love Garry Kasparov. Don't get me wrong. I think Fischer was more talented. I do. But I can't back it up because Garry proved it by defending his title, by winning a bunch of big, huge tournaments after he became world champion. See, like Gukesh became world champion. God bless Gukesh, man. I wish him the best. But he can't win a big tournament. He's not good enough. He just made it through the roulette wheel that was the candidates, and then he played a sick ding Loren. And he deserves it. I'm not putting him down. I'm just saying. It's different, right? Kasparov won his world championship match, and then like he was winning tournaments, big tournaments, all the best people in the world in them. He was like Magnus. He was like Magnus. And Fischer was like Magnus too. You just knew that Bobby Fischer was clearly better than everyone else on the planet. He just was. Garry was too. But Garry proved it more than Bobby did. Because Bobby quit. Magnus proved it. Not as much as Garry did. But he's slowly, it's not classical. But he just won the world rapid, right? Dude. Magnus is still proving that he's clearly better than everyone else on the planet. Because Magnus is. No one can argue that. They can, but they look dumb. Dude, you're crushing it like red peppers. Just add a little pasta water when you get your noodles done. That's exactly what I'm going to do, man. Charlie, what do you think? Yeah. Yeah, so I love Garry, man. I mean, you know what? Garry had to get political, but guess what? Garry was in a place where he had to get political. And he's a smart guy, very passionate, and he gets a voice. Some people, who is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Billie Eilish. God bless her. I wish her the best. Her and her brother write and perform amazing songs. Amazing talent. Dude, I mean, Billie Eilish isn't just some teeny bopper girl who people say, oh, I like Billie Eilish. No, dude, she's really good. But and she's probably worth like $30 to $50 million, and she's complaining that there were billionaires in the room, that they should give some of their money away. You guys saw that, right? She's a very, 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 very talented songwriter and performer. Amazing. Yeah, maybe you don't have an opinion on stuff like that. Maybe you're not so smart just because you're famous, right? Well, Garry Kasparov is famous, and he is smart. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Garry Kasparov can, he can have complete thoughts. Garry Kasparov won't say something so asinine as, I'm worth $50 million, but you're worth $10 billion, so you should give your money away because you don't need that much. She got $50 million, says you don't need that much. Be humble. Be poor like the rest of us. Have $50 million. No one has $50 million. Almost no one on the planet has $50 million. Almost no one on the planet has $1 million. Almost no one. She made a mistake because she's not smart. She's not educated in that type of thing to realize how dumb what she's saying is, right? Big fan, by the way, of her music. Kasparov, I don't get it. We don't get into politics here, but Kasparov had to get into politics for the love of his country and different things. He's very passionate. He's a very smart guy. Kasparov's smart. So I wish Garry the best. I wish Garry the best. I would never try and argue with Garry about politics. I would never try and argue with Garry. Actually, there's not a lot of things. If he said something stupid about music, I might say, what are you talking about, Garry? Or about pool or about upholstery? Bill Stevens says her brother, Phineas, produces all Billy's tunes for her. Cool, bro. Absolutely amazing. That's right, Bill Stevens. Yeah. No, man, I've been she's been on the radar for a long time, man. And she's very, very, very talented. Just because you feel some type of in the moment social acceptance, self-righteousness, don't just say something that you without and then look so silly. You know what I mean? I'd be like, man, I used to like the words to her songs, but now I'm hearing them and I'm like, does she even know what she's saying? She didn't know what she was saying when she got on the mic and started telling the billionaires to give all their money away. I agree with Kasparov. He's Armenian like me. We are proud of him. Dude, he was from Soviet Armenia, man. Incredible says, bye, I'll never get my revenge, but bye, see you if I'm available. Incredible, you won't get your revenge today. We don't do revenge. I'm not the guy that will go back and forth with you. If I get a new player, I'll play a new player. I don't do the if you're 2300, I'll give you a rematch. And I did. I beat a 2300 player, and I gave him a rematch. And I had mate in one, and I lost on time in the second game. And no, it was a draw. Yeah, I won the first game, and I'm like, well, the guy's 2300. We got to give him a second chance. So I gave him a second chance, and he got lucky. And he literally got lucky. Yeah. And then I played a 2500, and I lost to him, but he was being crushed on the board, and I lost on time. But I completely outplayed him. And then he got banned. Yeah. He played so good. I played so good, they banned him. There's shorts, guys. Look for the shorts. Look for the shorts on YouTube. And, well, there's some shorts on Facebook too, right? Guys, I'm going to go. I took the sauce off of the fire. I got to go start looking at this freaking sauce, figuring out what I got to do with it. It's probably fine just letting it sit there. It's hot as heck. I almost said as a something else, but no, as a H. Hot as heck. There we go, folks. Family friendly here at Charlie Sardo Gaming. So basically, yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I made a huge mistake last week. I have since spoken to the person I would be making plans with. I thought I was free on Christmas Eve, and I couldn't believe it, but I thought I was. But I couldn't believe it. But I was like, no. She said, there's no plans. I remember it. So that's why I said we're going to have the tournament last Wednesday. And then she's like, no, I told you. 3 o'clock. I'm like, what? I already told him. One thing about streaming, man, you kind of want to be on time. And you kind of want to do what you say and say what you do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh. No, I knew you guys would understand. It's freaking Christmas Eve. But I wish I wouldn't have said it. So here's what I am going to say. I'm going to vague post right now, okay? Vague post here. Breaking news, vague posting here at Charlie Sardo Gaming. There's a real good chance we're going to have a tournament on New Year's Eve. All right? So be here at B Square. Could be early, could not. But the stream starts at 3, usually. So if I started at 2, and then we start the tournament at 3, then you'll be here when it starts. Guys, it's a holiday season, okay? Like, you guys don't know this. Give me a break. I think we've been doing some good streaming on the holiday season. Yeah. How was the Christmas jam? The Christmas jam. Oh, you mean, dude, it was great. It was Christmas Eve Eve. Just like tomorrow is New Year's Eve Eve. And we had a great dude, there were so many performers. Yeah, there were a lot of performers. A lot of performers. People I haven't seen in a long time. People that have never come to my open mic before. Professional musicians. 2 professionals showed up that I think had never been there before. They came together because they live in the same neighborhood. And one guy's like, I'm going to go see Charlie, harmonica player. And he said, he called Pat, the bass player, and said, hey, I'm going to go see Charlie. I'll drive. Let me pick you up. Let's go. He was like, okay. So they came out. Surprise out of nowhere. Did not expect those guys. Whole bunch of, yeah, open mic was really good last week. It was very well attended. There were plenty of civilians as well as performers. And then we're doing it again tomorrow night. So hopefully. And yeah. It was very good, man. It was very good. You'll tune in later. Good talk. Always a pleasure. Yeah, dude, good to see you, Navy SEALs. Good luck with your Facebook page, man. Yeah, I have friends that are Armenian, dude. I bet your last name ends in the IAN, huh? Ooh, guys, I know that one. Yeah, I got a really cool friend. He's a Muay Thai. He went to Thailand and lived there and fought professionally for a few years, trained and fought. And he's got a gym in Austin, actually. And he's a good dude. He's a good dude, man. He's got the IAN last name. That means Armenian, guys. Yeah. I love that. I love that you're proud of who you are, man. It's a good thing, dude. I'm proud to be an American, and I love to see other people proud of their country. So, dude, America versus India, checkmate. Gukesh versus Hikaru and all that stuff, throwing the king and all that. I was there. I went there live. You guys have no idea. I'm just so proud to be an American, but not about shoving it in people's faces. I'm proud to be an American, and I am. And where are they? Where's the American one? I got an American flag, and I'm like, give me an Indian one too. They're like, yeah, sure. So I had the American flag and the Indian flag, and I flung my flag when the Americans won, and when the Indians won, I ran their flag. Because I'm confident in my Americanism, I guess. And dude, seeing little kids be proud of their country and stuff, America or India, it's not a bad thing. Just got to remember to be good people. But I loved it. I loved it. I had no idea my heart was going to leave that event full. My heart was full when I left that event. Because it was almost like going to a kid's thing. I didn't realize there was going to be so many kids. There were freaking kids everywhere. And they were yelling and screaming and having fun. And Gukesh, Hikaru. Look at Levy, you got them, check the guy. They were so excited, man. It was great, guys. It was basically like a kid event. Like, I might not go to another one because it's like, oh, that's for kids. It's like Chuck E. Cheese for chess players. But it was great. Yeah. So I will catch you guys at 8 p.m. for a gaming stream, whatever it is we play. Freaking love you guys. Thank you guys. And I will catch you guys 8 p.m. gaming stream. Love you guys. Got to get to the sauce. Goodbye.